Hello. This is Jason Gaming, and I'm here to talk about this goddamn FighterZ. Well, I technically played the early access. I played it yesterday, and a lot of shit going on in this game. A lot of shit going on. Goddamn, auto combos are a big thing. I didn't see any option to turn that off. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can do custom combos, but it'll really just like auto combo you out, and then probably hit with a level 1 special or whatever resources you have at the time. One thing I've noticed, I really don't like the lobby system. About how like you just walk around, you're just like this little chibi head, and then like you walk to training, to rank match, player match, all of that shit. Like you just walk to that shit. I would have preferred a menu system or whatever, menu system where you could just, you know, just scroll through the damn options and then practice while you're waiting. You technically can do that, but you have to walk your little bobblehead to the practice station or whatever, and then it looks kind of like Street Fighter a little bit, where you're just in practice mode, and then you'll see you have a challenger. That part I don't like because it's all the way at the bottom. It's at the bottom of the screen, the bottom right corner. It's so small that you can actually forget it's there. You'll miss a match. I would recommend they change the placement of that or make it a little bit bigger so it stands out, because there have been a few times where like I'm supposed to be fighting someone, it says we've matched, and then they actually make me wait the whole like 32 seconds. So I just sit there, and you can't cancel. You can't cancel after you've already said yes if they're taking too long. So that shit just sucks. Shit just sucks. So you just sit there wasting your time for like 30 seconds for someone who probably didn't even see it. Let's see what other gripes I got with the game. Not really a gripe, but the combat, like as far as doing special moves, all of it's done the same. You're not getting any dragon punch motions, no shit like that. Not even getting a double quarter circle forward motion. Everything's relatively easy to do, just quarter circle forward and 2 buttons. That's usually how you just do an ultimate. I'm not mad at it. I get they gotta try and recover after the Xenoverse crowd. They gotta still make something easy to get into. That's it's a fighting game, but they still made it mash friendly. There's ways to get around the mashing and shit. One thing I didn't really like is like the dash. That's probably me being a scrub, but like you know, just like the constant little burst dash where, you know, you just go charge at them from full screen and shit. I get that's what makes Dragon Ball Z, but I don't know. I wasn't really too fond of it on like how, I don't know. I just wasn't really too fond on it on like, you know, how like I'm just knocking somebody back and then boom, they're instantly back in my face. I would have liked to seen it maybe a little slower, or I don't know, something like you'll see it there, like when I just dashed at him with Frieza. Like it's a bit too fast, or I don't know. They could really eliminate the dash, if you ask me. Or better yet, they could make the dash similar to the teleport. But instead of taking 1 bar, it'll take half of a bar. I feel that would have added another layer of depth to the combat. You know, you make it take half a bar, so you really debate whether or not you want to rush in like that. I'm not mad at the combat. It's really a lot. You really got to get your reflexes up. What I don't like with Frieza is that little Destructo Disc move you just seen me do. That shit hurts. That's my own move. That's my own move. And if I throw it and then I don't duck on the way back, that shit's gonna hit me. I couldn't believe he had such a fucking move in there. I guess that's a reference to the show or something, where he cut off his own tail, and where, you know, he threw the Destructo Disc and Goku dodged it or something. I think that's a reference to the show. That all I know is that shit was butt. Goddamn, I tried testing that shit a couple times, and this shit just kept smacking me. Right here, I figured it out, the dodge and shit. And let's talk about the matchmaking. The netcode is fine, as far as I know. Currently, with the open beta on the 14th, where everyone can do it and not just the folks with early access, that shit has apparently not been working since this morning. Check Twitter. A couple people have been saying, you know, loading, error, you can't connect. I've been hearing a lot of that shit. I've been seeing a lot of that on Twitter. But it worked just fine when it was just a closed beta. Well, not closed beta. When it was just the early access people playing. It was running pretty smooth. Like, you see it says 6, 7, 8 frame delay. It didn't feel like it at all. They did really good on the netcode. Let's see, what else I got about that? Oh yeah, as far as matchmaking, if you're looking to get a fight, son, you're just gonna want to just like automatically just slap it on stronger than me. Now, what's going to happen is it's just two types of people. It's people that are severely better than you, or they just don't know what the fuck they doing. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing for most of this goddamn shit. The clips that I put in here are the times where I just started getting the hang of it. You can see by looking at my BP, it's significantly higher. That's not because of wins. That's because of losses. When you start out, bro, you gonna get your ass beat. I'm just throw that out there. You're gonna get beaten if you just go in there and then you just, you know, just start trying to figure shit out. They don't care if you trying to figure shit out. They just trying to crush you. They're trying to crush you, son. And that's what I had went through. Like, I went in and then I'm like, okay, let me try and figure out my moves. No. I was getting scrubbed. I was getting scrubbed trying to figure out what the fuck my moves do. Goddamn. It is not. They need to have a middle ground or something. Because it just said strong as me or stronger than me. And that stronger than me is a wide range. A wide range. I had someone destroy me in like seconds flat. Seconds. Like the timer probably went to maybe about what, 250? 250. It was over with. It was over with entirely. Like I don't know, they need to perfect that system of like stronger than me and just as strong as me. They need that. I don't know, man. I don't know. They gotta do something, like make some ranks or something instead of just a point. Make some actual ranks so you can be like, yeah, I'm a novice. I'm a goddamn intermediate scrub. Some shit like that. We need a little bit of diversity or something. Need a little bit of diversity with the ranking system. That shit's crazy. Yeah. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? Characters. I did not play everybody, but I knew Gohan would be my favorite, and he is. Okay, let me be specific. Adult Gohan. Okay, let's say that. Yeah, Adult Gohan is my favorite character to play so far. I would really like just a one-on-one kind of match. I know that's not the premise of the game, but I would really like to see, you know, just a one-on-one match option. Like tag games are fun and shit, but you know, it would be cool. It would be cool to have a one-on-one option. Death Ball is like the only special I know how to do at the moment. It's like Death Ball and Golden Frieza. Did I just go golden or was that him? Okay, yeah, I just went golden. But anyways, yeah, I would have really liked to see, you know, just a little option to one-on-one, or even a 2v2. You know what I'm saying? Because 2 characters is a bit extreme. Yeah, back to my favorites. I like Gohan. I felt most comfortable playing him. I liked his potential unleashed. What's crazy is like he has 7 levels of it, according to Maximilian, but that is impractical. You will never really get to 7 unless there's just like a lot of defense going on or something. Unless you guys just got a lot of defense, or you just like I don't know, like if you just save Gohan for last and then you just save all your meter. That's my only way I could see you actually getting to level 7 with him. And yeah, hold on. Alright, I had to add some more clips. Gonna have to actually show my L's. I know it's a tough thing to do. But yeah, yep, here comes the L's. Yeah, let's see, now that I'm done on the Team Gohan wave, let's talk about the characters I did play. I played Frieza, Beerus, Gohan, and Goku. Played a little bit of Krillin in practice mode or whatever. And Beerus, I didn't really like Beerus too much. Cause it was a bit tougher to win with him. Probably because he has more tools that I just wasn't properly utilizing or didn't know how to do them. The controls are simple, but you know, I was just trying to think about, was it the key blast button, was it the heavy button to do this attack? I was still trying to figure out that. Like during the L's, I was looking at the move list during the fight. That like I was trying to take a quick glance there while I was on the defense and stuff like that. This is before I even like went to practice mode to even learn all what I could fucking do. And yeah, let's see, Dragon Balls. You gain Dragon Balls just by doing the square combo. Like you just do the square auto combo all the way, you get like 1 Dragon Ball. And then to use the Dragon Balls, you hit square. Once you get all 7 Dragon Balls, you have to have 7 bars of ki. And then once you have the 7 bars of ki, you do the square combo again and you press like L1. This is given if you haven't changed the default controls. And then you know you can make a wish, get some life, get your fucking raging burst back, wish back a teammate, and I don't know, some shit like that. Whatever. As you can see, goddamn, the person who I was fighting with Beerus, they were much better with him. They were doing all types of crazy shits. Like they've actually had time to practice. You can tell by the BP difference. The BP just shows, like, just gives you a gander of how many fights they've been in. And this person has been through a lot of fucking fights, a hell of a lot more than me. Let's see, Goku. I find Goku to be the easiest. Go figure. Just from, you know, they only let you play as Goku, Team Gohan, and Krillin in practice. Then look at this. This nigga missed. He had to make sure he was gonna hit me. So I tried to do my Raging Blast as a last will. This is my last will to live. And yeah, Goku felt the easiest, all the way down to the aerial Kamehameha waves. And goddamn, his little cross up level 3 Kamehameha wave. Yeah, and another thing I noticed, the characters don't really have moves in this game. Like, at most they have like 3. That's a general rule of thumb. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some exceptions where a character may have like 5, I guess. But for the most part, you know, characters usually have just about 3 moves, and then they'll have 2 supers. It's rare. From what I've seen, it's kind of rare to have more than 2 supers, I guess. Well, not rare, but most people generally kind of play the same. It's weird. Let's see, who else? Krillin. Krillin has the most versatile tool set I've ever seen. His Key Blast button, if you tap it twice, you can make it go up. If you press the Key Blast button and down, no matter if you're jumping or standing, he'll do like a throw down Key Blast. I don't think it's an overhead, but it's still pretty cool. And yeah, if you're jumping and you throw his Key Blast and you press it again, you can just make them curve straight down from where they're at on the screen. And also he has like a little trick flip move I wish I could have some visuals so I could be explaining it as I'm doing it, but yeah, Krillin has like a little trick flip where he makes like a after image of himself. They do like a, I'm positive that's an overhead, it has to be. Yeah, where they do an overhead, and also he has like this little rock thing. He has this rock thing he throws. It has like a short, a tall, and if you do the EX version, it turns into like a sensu bean. It's not advised to use it because your opponent could pick up this sensu bean and gain some life back. Yeah, Krillin's pretty neat. I didn't get a chance to play Nappa, but Nappa, he also has some decent setup potential with his little Cybermen. He can plant it down. After a few seconds, they'll come out as long as he's not hit. And then, you know, depending on which one you use, they'll just do like 2 hits, 3 hits, or they'll spit some acid and do 3 hits. Very, very good for setup. I believe Nappa has a bit higher damage. Has a bit higher damage than a decent amount of the cast. He's a larger, heavy-hitting character, kind of. Well, not even really heavy-hitting like that. Nobody really hits too hard. These games do take a minute. That's why I suggested there should probably be like a, you know, a 2v2 or 1v1 or something like that. I didn't get to play too much of Teen Gohan, but he's pretty similar. He's kind of similar to regular Goku a little bit. Not all these characters pretty much kind of play the same, except for Beerus, because he got the little orbs he sets up, and you know he can just have multiple of them on screen. And yeah, those are all the characters I pretty much played. Didn't really play too many. Had to drop Beerus and swap him out for Goku because that shit just wasn't working. Yeah, this it's a pretty good fighting game. I like to, you know what I'm saying, like to really get a feel for it offline. You know what I'm saying, like practice with the characters I really like. See if they allow you to turn off the auto combo options so you can really see what you can do on the game. See what you can really do with the character without being, you know what I'm saying, slammed into the auto combo mode. But it's pretty good game. Pretty good game. I'm not mad at it. Any gripes I had about just getting squashed, it was just because I was a scrub. Just be truthful with it. Goddamn, and yeah, the shit's crazy. It's a lot of stuff happening on screen. You really gotta watch yourself. It's a lot of shit you can just get taken down instantly. Just like that, just how I got taken down instantly. I've already used my burst, and that shit over. And he's about to final flash the shit out of me. Stay nifty. Yeah. Expect a little bit of gameplay of this on this channel, and I'll see you.